Welcome to the Maf Garage, guys. Today we are finishing off all the things under the engine bay and get the car roadworthy and registered. So, show you guys what I'm up to right this moment, because I've just started before I've started filming, so bear with me here. Alright, so got the jack underneath holding up the engine. And over here, I've already undone the free nuts there. And I've just got to undo the through bolt there. And then we pop the engine mount off. I can pop this top cover off. And since Victoria is still in lockdown, and one, I'm an impatient bastard, and two, so is my wife because she wants me to do stuff, I've gone and got myself some gasket maker. Well, truth is. Okay, so got some gasket maker. So as soon as I pop this top cover off, fill it up, we'll jam that back on there, jam the rocker cover back on there, bolt it up, put those back in, drop it all down, and then we're all done, and call the roadworthy guy in, get it passed, go get Rego. Well, let's hope I get roadworthy. I mean, that's all that was listed. So let's do this. Alright, we finally got the top cover off, and it only took taking the engine mount off. So the top cover's off, the 4 bolts are done. We've got it over here. I'm throwing some wax and grease remover in it just so I can wipe it down. And then I'll put the gasket around the outside and refit it back to the car. Alright, we've put some gasket goop all the way around here. Now to jam it back onto the car and bolt it up and put the top cover back on, and we should be good to go. So let's carry it over here. And I'm going to put you guys down so I can put this on properly, and then you can see it finished. Alright, everything is bolted together again. Got the mount back on, got the rocker cover back on, all the filters, all the gaskets. We've got that made gasket there. So everything is done, which means we grab this, put it up a little bit, and then turn the handle, drop this down, and we're done. This car is hopefully ready for roadworthy. I've only got a couple hours left in the day, and then it's the weekend, which means I can't go to the motor registry or anything. So literally I've got 2 hours. I think they close at 4:30. So I've got to get this to the mechanics, get it roadworthy, and then straight over to the motor registry and pay for some registration. Wish me luck, guys. Alright, so long story short, I've been running around everywhere around Gladstone this afternoon. I've been calling everyone as well. 10 different mechanics. It was 9 when I put the post up on Instagram, but then I called another mechanic after that. So 10 different mechanics. No one could fit me in today. But mind you, trying to run around for a roadworthy at 3 p.m. on a Friday Arvo isn't really the smartest decision I've made this week. So I'll have to wait till after the weekend, go in and get a roadworthy. And I've already been pre-warned that I'm going to have to get replacement tyres, because the 10th place I spoke to asked me to double check the tyres. I checked them, and I found out they're 8 years old, 9 years old. So she's turned around and said he's going to instantly fail me on it, and checking up on TMR rules, yeah, you've got to have tyres that are less than 5 years old on your car for it to pass roadworthy. So it's a little hidden cost. I won't really put it to the cost of modifying, because this is really just to get it back on the road. I don't know with this one. I really don't want to count it to the total. It doesn't really count to me. But put the tyres on, roadworthy, rego. I'll be able to drive around everywhere, get back to Crostita, and do all the things I need to do. So the next thing I'll do is to give it a test drive, and that's where I'll leave you guys on this episode. So you'll see the test drive in the morning when I get the time to film it. But for now, this has been the Maf Garage, guys. Peace. Don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and all those other things. You know, I'm so close to 250. I might be over 250 by the time you guys see it. And if I have, thank you guys so much for pushing me beyond there. So, in that note, peace. So it's a couple of days later, and as you can see, I am leaving the motor registry because I've got my roadworthy and I've got my registration. So, while I put the plates on the 121 here, I will let you guys be, and let's go for a drive. Alright, just going to take you guys for this drive. I've got wifey and the bubs with me, so... Yeah, exactly. So I'll give the camera to wifey and change the view, and then you guys can experience the car the same as we are. As you can hear now, we haven't got any bad rattles or anything in the engine. I think it was just that starved of oil for that long that the oil's now starting to flow through the motor, and it's like, oh, hang on, I recognize you, now I'll work properly. So that's good with this. Go straight through Gladstone. now that the car's registered, we can drive this around, and let me give you a quick breakdown of the cost so far. So I'll try and put the costs up somewhere on the screen here. So first off, the car itself, $500. Yeah, that's it. Then the repairs, as you saw from the quote, it was like they quoted an $800 something amount. Dizzy cap, $55. Bushings, $52. And gasket / gasket maker is $41 because I paid for a gasket and then I've bought the gasket maker separate. And finally the tyres, which is $260 on top. So add that up, $760 for the tyres in the car, plus the parts, which is 55, 52, and 42. Okay, so $149. So 149, 260 is 409. 500 is 909. So we've spent $909 on the car, and let's just round it 910. So I've still got just off $1,100 to spend on this piece of shit into making it the quickest front wheel drive that I can possible. But that'll have to wait for a future episode, because like I've said from the start, this car is to teach my boy how to drive, and so I can't exactly slap him into a turbo car and go, here, hang on son. And also I need that car, like I need this car so I can go down to Black Butt, get Crostita, done, sorted, get it out of the boys' hair so that the boost gumps never have to see that car in their yard for a building purpose again. The only times we want to have it back after that will be just for services, updates on tunes, things like that. You know, basically you build it once, you build it right, we're going to smash it out. And I've got nothing but confidence and faith in everything that Max and Rex have done, because the results speak for themselves from the videos that you've seen so far and that you will see in the future on their channel. Then on top of that, you also have me, god damn it, Super Cheap's calling me with the gasket. Hang on a second. So that was Super Cheap with the gasket. So that's the other half of where I said gasket / gasket maker. So I might have to pop the timing cover back off again and put the proper gasket on instead of the gasket maker to just pass the rego. So let's do it properly. I think that might be the better option here. But regardless of that, I've got to get down to Black Butt, got to get Crostita done. Once that's done, get it up here. Then I can focus on working on the 121 and focus on the Veloster. So until then, guys, this is the Maf Garage. Peace.